What's up FPL gaffers, welcome back to my channel for another FPL video. In today's video I will be taking you through a free hit draft, different chip compared to the wildcard draft which I showed you yesterday, but let us jump straight into the free hit draft. So in the free hit draft I have gone with the usual suspects in goal, that's David Raya and Martin Dubravka in goal. In defense, there has been a few changes. As you know, the free hit lasts you only for this game week, which will be game week 7. After that, you will revert to your normal team which you had in game week 6. So, in defense, I have gone with Ezri Konza of Aston Villa. He is playing Burnley at home. So, which is why I have gone with Ezri Konza. It looks like Aston Villa might have picked up against Fulham after they didn't keep the clean sheet, sorry, but they might have picked up. That might be their turning point to the season. So I have gone with Ezri Konsa, especially because it is a home fixture. Chances of them keeping a clean sheet. On the other hand, Jadon Anthony is coming with those attacking returns, but if you do go with Ezri Konsa, he has the potential, to get you that clean sheet and the DEFCON points. As cheap as 4.5 million will have a good differential in your team. Not many players or FPL managers do have Aston Villa assets. So if you're going with your free hit draft or your free hit team, I would suggest having Ezri Konsa in it as a differential in your team. The next pick is Dan Burn, the same as the wildcard draft that I posted yesterday. Of course, has Nottingham Forest at home. New manager bounce. Newcastle look like a strong team. Of course, did play Arsenal in the last game week, but of course, that is Arsenal. Will have that possibility and high chances of keeping a clean sheet, which is why I have gone with Newcastle defender in Dan Burn. The next pick then is Gabriel. Again, I have doubled up this time again on the free hit draft with Arsenal's defense, only because the unsurety of minutes in the attack for Arsenal. So I have doubled up on their defense instead of going with the striker in Victor Gyökeres and any of their midfielders in Declan Rice or Martin Odegaard or Eze or Saka, because the minutes for me are a concern with all the midfielders. That is why I have gone with the minute security. Double defense, Raya will start every match, Gabriel will start every match, and I have also gone with Marcos Senesi, who is my next pick in this free hit draft. Of course, playing Fulham at home, another home match, bank on the home advantage. DEFCON Monster has hit DEFCON points every game week up to game week 6 that he has played. So I have chosen Marcos Senesi in this free hit draft. He is now at 4.9 million. And the last pick, of course, I'm not going to change this player, not even in the wild card, not even in my free hit, not if I owned him. This is the player I've owned right from game week 1, Mark Gahey, captain for Crystal Palace, in my team to stay for a very long time. Next, moving on to my midfield, Antoine Semenyo, not much to be said about him, has been just collecting points or FPL points for fun. That's why he stays in the in my free hit draft if I were to play the free hit. But this one is for any of you managers who want to use your free hit draft if your teams are facing injuries or suspensions, like mine is facing Oli Dewsbury Hall through a suspension, but I'm not going to be rash and hit the free hit. But I might be looking to make changes, which I will get to you when I post my team selection video. Moving on from Antoine Semenyo, I have added Mohamed Kudus in this team. Mohamed Kudus playing for Tottenham Hotspur, Leeds away. It could be a very tricky fixture, but if there were any Tottenham players I wanted to own at this point, Mohamed Kudus is the one. Minutes look secure. They did buy Javi Simmons but was benched in the previous matches. Did come off at 70, around 77 minutes in the last match. So just for the minutes, I have gone with Mohamed Kudus to have a little bit of Tottenham in this free hit draft. My next pick is someone who has not been spoken a lot about. It is Yankuba Minte. We've seen him be electric against the likes of big Premier League giants like Man City, again against Tottenham, against Chelsea. He is playing Wolves away. Again, Wolves in the bottom half. Hence why if he's on your free hit team, of course, even if you were to wildcard in this game week, I would suggest having Yankuba Minte in your team. I have kept Bruno Fernandes. Comparatively to my wildcard draft, I did not have Bruno Fernandes, but because it is the free hit team or the free hit draft, I have kept Bruno Fernandes only because it's the fixture against Sunderland. They are playing against Sunderland at Old Trafford. So I have kept Bruno Fernandes. It is worth seeing if Bruno Fernandes now takes the next penalty after missing two penalties in the season already. It could go to someone like Cunha or Mbumo or even someone like Benjamin Sesko who are good at penalties. My next pick is an interesting one. It is Jeremy Doku of Manchester City. They are playing Brentford away. Of course, with players like Mamouche injured, it looks like Jeremy Doku, his minutes are secure for the next couple of fixtures, which is why I have kept Jeremy Doku only in this free hit draft. It is essential that if you want to take a punt in this game week, it is essential that you look at Jeremy Doku. His minutes will be secure, especially because Mamouche is still out injured. Moving on to my forwards, I do have Isidore of Sunderland. He is playing Manchester United away. Of course, Sunderland being in some good form, having been promoted from the Championship. Isidore looks like their striker who has scored a few goals already in the Premier League. Manchester United, you do not know what to expect from them. He looks like he could be the one for Sunderland to get those 3 points if they come up with anything from that match away at Old Trafford. Next pick, nothing much to say about, has been smashing it for Man City, the almighty Erling Haaland. He has risen a lot in price, now at 14.4 million. So if you can afford him, go to Erling Haaland. Use him as your captain as well in this game week. Brentford away, not a bad fixture. A lot of us FPL managers will be captaining him, including me. So nothing much to be said about Erling Haaland. And my final pick for this free hit draft for game week 7 is Victor Gyökeres. This is another player I am monitoring. I don't have him in my main team, but because of the fixture against West Ham at home, I would include him in my free hit draft only because, again, the minutes to the midfielders and their playing time for Arsenal are not as secure as Victor Gyökeres. Big money spending for Victor Gyökeres in the summer, which is why I have also included him in this team to give him a chance to see if he can perform at the highest level. With this team, guys, it leaves me with 0.6 million in the bank, and I have also, as usual, run this team through Fantasy Football Hub. If you're looking to get these ratings by Fantasy Football Hub, they are still running a 50% off Fantasy Football Hub. So if you want to register, link is in the description below. This team has been rated 95% for this game week. So if you would like to get it as well, 50% off, like I said. You will get a full refund, but terms and conditions apply. And it does give me a predicted points of 65.3 for Game Week 7. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will not see you tomorrow. I will see you on Friday for my team selection video. A big thank you to everyone who is liking, sharing, and who have subscribed, who have newly subscribed to the channel. Please share the content to as many FPL gaffers as you can. Let's build a community. If you find that I have missed anything, or you have better suggestions, please put it in the comments below and I will get back to you on Friday. Peace.